Hi, Dick Betts. Yeah, another edition, I guess, of This Week in the Villages. If you read the backstory that you'll see I wrote today, I was having a conversation with Michelle, and she asked me about the 7 articles I write every week. And she said, maybe you ought to do a recap. So basically, she said, okay. I said, all right, let's take a look at that. Let's figure that out. So what I did is I pulled up my top articles, the last from Wednesday, July 30th until the 5th, which is Tuesday, and it is Tuesday night, Tuesday evening. It's like 6:25, and I said, Michelle, if I'm going to do this, am I allowed to have a beer? Notice the logo, huh? Isn't that cool? Anyway, she said, make it light, have fun, relax, no uniform. See, no, I don't have my name on my shirt. She said, just be yourself, be casual, have fun. So here we go. Uh, what it is, I write 7 articles a week, as most of you know. I put all the statistics in the write up. And I wanted to kind of go back and see which ones you guys are going nuts about. And my Wednesday recap, here we go. The biggest hit was the driveway party. Unbelievable. Outdoor living in the villages, most likes, most comments, and most shares. Second was I learned a lot when I went up to On Top of the World. We'll talk about that a little bit. And finally, the number 3 for the week was noise might be a factor on deciding where you live. So we're going to talk about these 3 things and kind of give you a little bit more insight as to what I'm thinking about. Number 1, driveway parties. Folks, if you're not having one, start one. When we first moved here, they had this like pink flamingo that they would put at driveways. People would rotate it around. You just kind of go look for the pink flamingo. And then we really got organized. We have our own website. We have our own Facebook group. So basically, we put in there, we have email goes out and, includes a newsletter where we announce where the driveway parties are. Get something started. They're great. I mean, bring something to share, a share, BYOB, and an appetizer or dessert to share. Start it. Now, summertime, usually you start like at 6 because of the heat, 5 o'clock, in the wintertime, or 4, or whatever works for your community. Get out there. Make it happen. You can do this. Nobody else is doing it. Do it. Again, this social club I'm in is great. Everybody's really active, and we have these driveway parties. You saw the picture. That was it was packed. You can invite friends too. It doesn't have to be just your neighborhood. First couple, invite other people, somebody either you're in a club with or whatever. Next, On Top of the World. I went up there. I lived in Ocala for 3 years before I moved to the villages, 2008 to 2011. I like Ocala. It's a nice little town. Top of the World is a very, very small piece of what the villages offer. For some people, it's great. If you want to go up there and look around, let me know. I do have, I could represent you there. Even for new construction, that's something new. But, if you want to go up there, I'll be happy to go with you, share insight, and got a great guy there. I mean, there's no pressure. He knew it. When he talked about his 125 clubs, I didn't go, we got 3,500. No, that's not what it was about. So again, great guy if you want to go there. Noise, yes. I have people who contact me all the time about, they want a house, and this is some of the requirements. No power lines, high, tension lines. No back up to a street. Don't want pickleball. You gotta think about that. Pickleball, that noise it makes anyway. You don't want that, at 7 o'clock in the morning. When I put this up, somebody said they bought a beautiful house on a golf course. At 4 a.m. they mow, okay? So again, look and kind of take, noise into consideration. So again, this is just a few minutes of me talking about the top 3. I will tell you, when I write these things, I never know what's going to take off. This driveway hit. I post on 13 different platforms, and I have analytics on all of them, so I can add things up. That's that article about driveway parties. I had 15,000 hits just on my Facebook page. Okay, another almost 25,000 hits on everything else that I'm posting on. Like I say, I looked, I go, what is happening with this? You know, it just blew up. So I never know what's going to be a big hit. I am into a new series. This is going out Wednesday, okay, tomorrow. It's 6:30, and it's going out tomorrow. And I got a couple other articles running, but then I'm starting a 6-part series on retirement. I use some AI to give me a hand to come up with some subjects. I will not let AI write my articles. No, you guys would know it because I'm a goober and I type like a goober, you know, grammar and other things. So anyway, oh, here's something cool. I got some software here. Here we go. Like that? If I do another one here, oh, there are fireworks. All right. And because Michelle helped me with this, let's see if I can get it to do it. If I make a heart just the right way sometimes, nah, it's not working. Anyway, it's supposed to give me a whole bunch of little hearts. There, hey, I got it to work. All right, that's just cool stuff my software does. Anyway, I hope this is relaxed enough. And I'm going out tomorrow. I got a brand new subject for a video tomorrow. I'm looking forward to sharing with you. So again, keep watching. I hope this works. This is actual back here. This is my view. You can see the things moving around a little bit. This isn't a back screen. This is I'm on my lanai, sitting with my back to this crepe myrtle. That's a bush type, not like my neighbor. 2 neighbors that have them differently. I just wanted a bush. These are white. So anyway, have a great day. You'll be seeing and reading a lot more. Have a good evening, morning for you, evening for me. Till then, bye now.